Have you tried the Impossible Whopper from Burger King? It is a hamburger, cheeseburger that has no real meat in it. It's all tofu or some shit. I don't know what it is. But have you tried it? I haven't tried it because when I go to a Burger King, I'm going to just get a regular sandwich. I mean, look, it's probably not even real meat anyway. If you get a regular Whopper, there's probably only 10% meat as it is, but why fix something that ain't fucking broken? You know, if they happen to serve me food that isn't really meat, then so be it. But yeah, I'm not buying an Impossible Whopper. Okay, I was eating Wendy's with my buddy last night. He said, yeah, well, my girlfriend got it because she's vegan, and we ended up going to Burger King. I'm like, first of all, like, who the fuck? If you're vegan, what are you doing at a fast food restaurant? But I don't know. You know, in relationships, there's compromises. So he brought his girlfriend to the Burger King. She got the Impossible Whopper. Said it was actually pretty good. But why fix something that ain't broken? I mean, and as I said, the original Whopper probably isn't real meat as it is. Okay? You think those chicken nuggets, chicken tender, you think that's real chicken? Chicken doesn't fucking taste like that. Okay? There's no aura of actual chicken between a chicken nugget and a chicken breast. Totally different flavors. Okay? So I'm not even impressed that they managed to make a burger with no actual real food in it. Real meat. Because that's what their whole thing. You think those are real fries? No, they're not. That's the whole thing is just selling fake food. So now they're just being honest about it at this point. But so we're hanging out eating Wendy's. He's like, yeah, girlfriend's vegan. She ate the Impossible Whopper. She liked it. That's great. So we move on to the pool hall, me and my buddy from work. And gotta say, after playing with this, he's pretty fucking good. Really fucking good. Okay? Now, I know this isn't going to sound politically correct, but if you haven't noticed, black people are really good at sports. Okay? Now, I know, Jim, but what about hockey? Look, I said sports, plural. All right? In general, take 100 black guys, 100 white guys. I mean, you know, who's making the fucking team? Now, you might have a white guy as the quarterback, but after that, it's, you know, it's going to be pretty African-American heavy. But, you know, the thing is that, but what I was surprised about is it even transfers over, at least in my anecdotal experience, to like bar games and like things that are like barely sports, like cornhole. You ever seen a black guy play cornhole? Jesus Christ. It's just, they're not even hitting the wood board. It's just swishing left and right. I mean, yeah, I know that's kind of close to basketball, but it's bean bags. There's no dribbling. It's literally underhand throws. Like, it might as well be a totally different game. I'm still fucking losing. I'm fucking losing. I don't know if it transfers over to beer pong. That's a little different, right? Because that's like a white college kid game where, like, you know, black people are still going to play it, but, like, they don't want to get white boys wasted the way the white guys do. And they're, you know, not as heavy and, like, getting the completely bombed off alcohol and liquor thing as, you know, the white guys are. But darts. Okay, here's another one. You're gonna get fucked up in darts playing a black guy in darts. There's nothing. I mean, I don't understand why. I guess because it's still a physical thing with like a target in mind. Jesus Christ. And you know, with my one friend, billiards is like, he's fucking phenomenal at billiards. He said he played a lot in college. And, you know, maybe that has to do with it. But I'm going to stick to my original racist accusation that it's because of the color of his skin. Now, okay, obviously, like, if you practice a lot, you're going to be good at it. But, you know, I can't sit here and say that I just suck. I have to make up excuses. So, playing pool with this one friend of mine, yeah, he's really good. So, therefore, he's making me a little better. And, you know, that's great and all. So we brought a couple beers over, and as you know, like, I chew tobacco and stuff. He was like, hey, I want to try some of that. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't want to get addicted. You don't want to, and I don't want to be the guy that fucking does it. No, I just want to have like a pinch or whatever. I'm like, against my better judgment, I'm like, all right, you're probably going to get sick. You're probably not going to like it. I mean, whatever. So we try some chewing tobacco. And I was like, dude, you got to spit. You know, you don't want to swallow this shit. And so we're still playing pool. And he ends up getting really hyper and like noticeably in the game. He's like, wow, this fucking nicotine thing, this is where it's at. And here's the thing with chewing tobacco, right? If you're not a regular cigarette smoker first that's used to taking in nicotine, it's probably gonna fuck you up, okay, no matter how much you take in. So he spit out the first lip, and then he's like, oh, I need some more, because he didn't really have a huge pinch. I'm like, whatever, enter at your own risk. So then he has the second one, he's like, oh fuck, I'm starting to crash. I'm like, yeah, dude, you don't smoke. All right, this is just pure nicotine. You're going to get a head rush, right, especially first-timers, but it's probably going to make you sick. So now we're playing a little more. He's like, yeah, I'm not feeling too good. And obviously I started cracking up. I'm like, yeah, this is what happens. And so we played for about 2.5 hours of billiards, pool. I think I'm getting a little better, you know, and obviously I didn't win. I won maybe like 2 or 3 times on a technicality. Right. So, you know, it was fun though. Good night. And, yeah, fast forward to the ride home. He's vomiting into a medium Wendy's cup designed for holding soft beverages. So, you know, he wasn't feeling too good. Eventually, we met at our work. So I drove him back to our work and he was not feeling good. Vomited a few times. So you want me to pull over? He's like, no, I got the cup. It's fine. Just hurling. And we eventually make it back. I texted him this morning. He's feeling fine. He's feeling good. It was a rough ride home for him, but 4 beers on top of having chewing tobacco for the first time, that shit's gonna happen. And actually, I'm kind of glad that he threw up, because I don't want to be responsible for him having a tobacco addiction, right? So hopefully that turns him off to it and he won't get a hole in his freaking jaw because of me. I would feel pretty bad if I was responsible for that. So, I asked him. He's like, yeah, I probably don't want to use my name for that story. I'm like, okay, I'll admit it. So there you go. Other than that, we got this rehearsal tonight. I think we're going to be, I don't know if the plan is to like go partying later or what, or hit the town. But, so the friend who's getting married, he's got these buddies flying in from DC, and he's going to show them around Philly. Because they actually, when we were in DC just a month ago, we visited them and they showed us around the town. They had a pretty nice apartment, a nice skyline view when you go up onto the roof. I took some pictures on my Instagram at Jim fucking Morris. I have to plug it whenever I can. I have to plug it. But so I know they're stopping by for the wedding, flying over for the wedding. We're supposed to hang out and shit. And then, of course, there's the regular friends that are in the wedding. I've never been in a wedding, but I don't know. This rehearsal should be interesting. And we're going to do it. I still got to iron this shirt. We got these shirts and we had to get them online and delivered because they didn't have them in the store and we all wanted to match. So the dress shirt that we're wearing under the suit, we need them all to be uniform, right? Because that's what you do for a wedding. I told you I got the belt so I can match the shoes. And I've been putting off ironing this shirt because when it comes out of the package, it's all wrinkly. So I have to iron that probably the minute I finish this podcast. So it's ready for tomorrow. And, we're going to see what happens. It's pretty cool when friends get married. You feel like you're being adults now. No more willy-nilly, no more fucking around. We're throwing a ring on it. And finally becoming adults. Pretty neat. Pretty neat if I do say so myself. But it's going to be a interesting weekend. Damn, I didn't have that much written down for this episode. I've been pretty busy, I guess. As busy as someone who's living at his mom's can be, And this is just what it is. This is what the show is. All right. So I'm not running out of ideas. All right, I'm not running out of ideas. We're at 11 episodes, okay? And I'm going to do this till we hit like 100. I think 100's a good round number to see, are people still listening? Are we growing subscribers? Do people give a shit? And then once I hit 100, and if on that 100th episode, like after a day or two, there's only like still 10 views, 6 views, then it might be time to wrap it up. Call it a day with the show. I really hope it doesn't come down to that. So, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Hey, I have friends doing a show that no one listens to. Would you like to be another nobody that listens to the show? And, that would be great. But, just moving forward here. Got a shower. Feel pretty good. Got to fold some wash. Wash is such a waste of fucking time. It's really annoying. One of those mundane things where you just don't want to do it, but you have to. My stuff's in the dryer right now. But why does it take like 60, 80 minutes to dry clothes? What the fuck is that about? This is like 2019. Like, what the fuck? It can wash it in like 15 minutes. The dryer, you need 80 minutes? I don't know. I feel like we should be further in the future by now. It's just kind of ridiculous. But I understand you got to have certain speeds, and it's got to slowly dry or else it shrinks. I know, I get it, but give me a fucking break. This is getting ridiculous. So I got to fold some clothes, and that'll be interesting. I don't think anyone wants to sit here and listen to me talk about doing the laundry. That's pretty fucking boring. It's about as boring as it gets. So I think I've reached a good point in time to end this episode. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And why not hit that subscribe button? Just see how it feels. Then you can see my updates. That way I don't have to always post it on Facebook when I have a new episode. But, all right, or don't. Whatever. At least click the like. That would be nice. What the fuck? I got episodes with like 50 views, like 1 like. What's that about? I don't get it. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.